Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Patterson to start the drive. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Let's go now.
On first down, going back to Patterson. He'll take this to the 46. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Less than 2 to play. Separating these two sides. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll run with Patterson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Vick. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. One last throw here for Herbert. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And some room to work. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Again, Patterson. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
They'll run with Patterson. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because direction at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's got room. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'll go again with Patterson.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. 3rd down, here's Patterson.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Vick operating on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. Solid opening drive so far. Now can they cash in first and goal? Patterson is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, third and goal. They'll try to run with Patterson. And this time he is in. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another...
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Start with the option. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Jackson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Terrell Suggs. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
First down and 10 now for the Saints off. Get ready. Jameis going to look to throw right away. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jameis to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, Winston to Thomas, and it's a New Orleans first down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Here's the first carry for Dwayne Washington. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the control of things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a run up the middle with Washington. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 29, Winston. And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Winston. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. That's caught. The tight end Hill. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. Taken in at the 22. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's Patterson again. Nice move at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? It's actually been the opposite. They give him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action now, Vick. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Fourth down, Vick. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. After 7-0 on the East. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Vick goes play action. On the move to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 38 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now,
swag got me. She-Bag got me. She right got me